What's up, everybody? Rivera here. So I woke up to people hitting me up asking me how I felt about the Lisa Lampanelli situation, which I hadn't even seen the Lisa Lampanelli situation. I do love that my friends, Facebook followers, and Twitter people send me clips to watch so that I know what's going on, because I don't always know what's going on. In comedy. Yesterday was a chill day for me, so I had no idea anything even happened with Lisa Lampanelli. I'll talk about it a little bit. I'll show the clip. Full disclosure, I'm not a Lisa Lampanelli fan. I don't really think she has a point. I understand, like, doing race jokes and stuff like that if you have some kind of point you're making, but I just think she just says a bunch of shocking things just to be shocking, and it's all about, taking big black dick and whatever. Like, it's just, to me, it's like, be more clever than that, especially as many years as you've been in the game. Plus, also, full disclosure, I have a friend that used to work with her closely, used to be mentored by her, and that friend said that she was behind the scenes a horrible human being, and I try not to take other people's opinions as fact. But on this one, it was a friend that, like, I don't know why this friend would lie. She worked with her for quite a while and just said that she wasn't a nice person. So I'm not really a Lisa Lampanelli fan. We'll look at the footage and then we'll talk about it after.
Personally, your money back, because I don't need to fucking work for people. No, we love you. You want to get the fuck out?
I'll give you your money back.
Yeah? Then go ahead, stupid. How much my show cost? Whatever you fucking... Oh!
I'll give you $100 shut the fuck up.
You give me $100 to shut the fuck up? Give me that. I'll fucking tear it up, you fucking idiot. Now get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out, stupid. Okay, first of all,
I don't fucking
did
back
I
off.
fucking tell you to leave those fucking lights on? I said it and I fucking mean it, you fucking moron! Anyone who thinks I need any fucking help needs to shut the fuck up. Every one of you, I am talking to this guy. I didn't need your help with any of my life. I don't need it now. So shut the fuck up and let me have a conversation. Shut your fucking mouths. I'm just saying to be quiet, Stevie Nicks' retarded fucking cousin. One more fucking sentiment from anyone who isn't me and the person I'm talking to, and you can get the fuck out.
Okay, so I literally just did rewatch that right now, and I will say that if you don't like screaming and anger, then you don't go to a Lisa Lampanelli show in the first place. I'm with the people that were wondering why the guy even went to the show, if he was going to be upset about it. Maybe a friend had a free ticket, or maybe he was offered a comp. I know at one point a friend of mine at Nokia Theater had hit me up, and he was like, hey, I've got Lisa Lampanelli tickets if anybody wants to go, because maybe they weren't selling the best and they wanted to help people fill in. And I got several people in for free. So it might have been one of those situations. If you're kind of papering the room, which is what they call it when you're giving free tickets away, because it didn't sell the best, and the venue wants to recover some money off of drink sales and having people actually just in there, then that might have been the situation. It didn't look full. So that also leads me to believe that that might have been what happened there. So maybe the guy thought he was just going to a show, and then he got there and he was like, I can't take this bitch screaming the whole time. And, told her to shut up, which I am of the school of thought that if you don't like what's going on, you just leave. Obviously, there's actual fans that paid to be there. They want to see that, so just leave. It's not for you. That's my opinion on that. As far as Lisa Lampanelli and the way she handled it, I don't know. I've been there as far as the comment goes, and just from a comedic perspective, you do in a lot of cases want the audience to let you handle it rather than shouting a bunch of stuff and getting in your way, because it's like, I can handle this, I can make it so this goes away, and then get back to my show, where if I have people interrupting and adding their 2 cents and also shouting at the guy, then that gives him something else to fuel off of. And so it's like, I just want to handle this right now. then sometimes you want the audience on your side because it'll get rid of the problem even quicker. If a person knows that everybody in the room hates them, in a lot of cases they'll leave, at that point. So I don't think she did, just as far as doing being a comic goes, I don't think she did a terrible job of handling that. It was definitely handling it in her style, which is different from my style if you've ever seen me deal with hecklers. But, she gave her fans what it is they wanted, and I guess, if you're a Lisa Lampanelli fan, you probably feel like you got your money's worth. I read that she did finish her show. Well, I read two different things. I read at one point that she ended up doing 30 more minutes of her show and then ended up leaving. And then I also read that she ended up finishing out her performance. Which, if she finished out her performance, kudos to her. I think you should always finish out your performance, even if one person makes you mad or a couple of people make you mad. There's still a bunch of people that paid to come see you and got babysitters and did all the stuff that they had to do to make it so that they could get to your show. So I feel like we do owe those people a show once they make that effort. And that's the way I feel about it. I feel like, she handled it in the Lisa Lampanelli way. So if you're a fan of hers, then I'm sure you enjoyed that. I personally, like I said, it's not even to do with her, because I could deal with somebody being a horrible person and being really funny. But it's just, I was told when I first started doing comedy that I needed to see Lisa Lampanelli. She does edgy comedy. I needed to see Lisa Lampanelli. So I finally watched her, and I watched one of her specials when she was still bigger and she was still like Lisa Lampanelli, at her height, really. And it was just like, it was all hacky jokes. None of it was anything like particularly, personal, or it was all just like hacky stuff. And I know a bunch of people wrote for her. A few friends of mine wrote for her, and I like them a lot, but I'm just not a fan of hers. So that's where I'm at with it. Let me know what you guys think. I'm always open to hearing from you guys, and we'll do another one tomorrow. Please like and subscribe. Also follow. Thank you so much.